One other thing I wanted to talk about was obviously with it being PGA week, we got the professionals back. So there's a
Yeah.
couple in the field. Wanted to give a shout out. We got an upcoming interview with Carey Golf that does some representing like a lot of Corn Ferry people, and so they have a
Yeah.
player in the field this week, Tyler Collett. It's his fourth time playing in the PGA.
I saw that
Um,
because I was checking
so
to see of the 20 guys, like who's been there the most. I think it's Block's been there 7 times or whatever. But then after that, there was Collett at 4. And then there was only a couple other guys who'd been there more than once.
Tyler
yeah,
Collett to finish top 20 is a plus 11,000. Should we take it?
I bet him to make the cut. It was like plus 400, but he's been there before, and obviously he's represented by Carey Golf. That we were supposed to have an interview with them later, but they got
We're a
some
little
boots on the
busy.
ground in Quail Hollow.
Yeah.
It's a big moment for them, so we're going to be doing a recap of the PGA next week with some feedback on how he did and stuff like that.
Nice.
But do you think like Michael Block is making the cut again? Obviously, he's not going to have that same magic of a top 10, top 20 thing. But
I don't see him making the cut again. I think the pressure is going to show, and I think he's going to make a good showing, but I don't think he's going to make the cut. And again, I think it's he knows he's not a tour pro. He's capitalized on that block party, and that's fine. I think more power to him. That's what we're hoping for, right? All we need is a few more viral, and then we're going to take our bag. And so I think that he's going to go back to, he's going to give him a good show. He's going to have a huge presence out there. I don't think it's going to fuel him. I think it's going to go the other direction. But we'll see.
yeah, I wonder if he's got his son Dylan on the bag. 'Cause I think he did for that qualifier.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. Does he stick with Dylan because that's the story, or does he say like, "Thanks, son. Now I'm going to go, I'm going to go try to win us another house." Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's what's kind of cool about this week for those PGA teaching pros. They do have a chance. It's kind of like golf is the one fucking sport where you genuinely have a chance no matter what. Because if I go play one-on-one basketball with somebody, I have no chance. I have no chance against LeBron James. Period. Done. I'm not getting a point. I'm not one of those people like, oh, maybe I can sneak. No. I am 6'1" and a doughy 215. He is 6'1" and 280 hard as a rock. Like, it's not happening. But if me and any tour pro give me 18 holes and the bet is that I have to win one hole, I'll take that bet. I like my shots. I mean, there's people out there, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I think I could sneak because I'm not worried about them. I'm just going to try to make birdie everywhere because I can't control them. And I think that's what makes this such a cool, unique week is those 20 guys can have, some of them might be thinking, you never know, maybe I'm in the hunt on Sunday. But I think most of them are thinking like, this is a shot to make the cut, get a fat ass fucking check. And then who knows, get some reps. And if I finish high enough, maybe I get a sponsor's exemption into this or that or the other. So I do like that you went there. Shout out to your boy Tyler and all the PGA teaching pros this week.
Yeah, I mean, I think Michael Block had to have cashed in from all that publicity because I mean, he was doing Raising Cane's ads and
that's what I was just going to say. Like,
doing spots with DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
That's what I was just going to say. Is like for him, I feel like it's cool. He capitalized on it where he needed to be. He capitalized on a really good weekend, right? And he had a blast. He did the ads. He was on Good. He did that the Desert Classic there. Did all those things where he still must spotlight enough. And now this is like, okay, cool. Let me just go out, capitalize still on that thing. Like, hey, remember I'm that guy. Go out and have fun. Shoot some fucking rounds with probably, a top 100 player in the world who's going to have a bad weekend. He's going to drop, probably get on the card with him or something like that. Have some fun, have some more eyeballs on him, and just enjoy the weekend.
That's it. Yeah. Yep. And I think it's that is what makes this week pretty freaking special. Sorry. Cops are.
He's gonna have, if he makes the cut, even regardless, like when they go to that stat for like the shots shown, he's gonna have 10 shots shown just because of
100%.
the publicity of him type of thing.
Because again, Colin Morikawa, this is a television program. It's not necessarily just a golf tournament.
This is entertainment.
Yeah. That was crazy with the Masters because Justin Rose did not have many shown. And then
he had his dot shown on the green from like where the ball landed, but it wasn't really where
we'll go back to 13.
He just
kind of 15 feet away.
He kind of like backdoored his way into that the playoff. No eyes were even on him, and he was just sneaking into it.
I was just online watching that fucking bet. I enjoyed that. And that's why I say if you're going to bet responsibly. Don't bet anything you're not willing to lose. That's why I throw $1 unit here and there. Because sweating a bet for $1 is just as much fun to me as maybe a larger unit. But then again, I was told that size doesn't matter.
Dude, I'm betting $1 to win generational wealth every time. Like, I'm going for the crazy shit. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, 100%. It's like it's either that or a scratch off ticket. This is a little more fun.
That reminds me, I got a lot of pressure on these games tonight. So back a while ago, I put down one of those $5 bets on winners, and I had Ohio State, I had the Eagles, and then I had the Golden Knights that are down 3-1 right now, and the Cavs are down 3-1. And I could have cashed out a little while ago for like $50, but it's it's $5 to pay 15 grand. So it's one of those long shots. Then I'm hoping, but we're up against the wall.
Who are you most disappointed by, the Knights or the Cavs?
The Cavs.
Cavs.
Right. I'll tell you what, as a Knicks fan, I'm fucking loving it.
Yeah.
You can eat a bag of Knicks. That's what I have to say about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Although
I feel bad about Tatum. We never want to see anybody get hurt like that. That blows.
Nah, he'll be back. I still don't sleep on the Boston 3 party. That's the other thing, is I think Joe's going to get him in the locker room and just be like, well, fellas, our kind of automatic, quote unquote automatic. He's not automatic. I think Jaylen Brown's just going to take a lot more shots into the paint, and they're just going to let those guys fire away from the outside, and they're going to probably have at least one, if not two, of those big, tall drinks of water in there at all times. Your job is to catch and kick. That's all you're going to do. I don't want to see you putting them back up for 2. I want you to catch and kick. No, I'm just kidding. That's what's going to happen. If they go in, it's going to be a series. Otherwise, we're going to go down in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, it's been so much fun. Going down by 20 is like where I feel comfortable. I'm like, I love this.
Can we great odds.
With the double bogey.
Can we start minus 15?
Gary's gonna get on the first tee of that qualifier, and he's gonna take out a tee and just stick it into his palm until he starts bleeding and go, good, I can feel now.
Oh, it's good. I can feel something. Yeah. No, my goal is just to not. I don't want to finish dead last. That's my goal, and I don't think I will. There have been people out there that are way worse.
One shot at a time.
Yep.
One. Like you got to tell yourself, I'm gonna go fight 90 battles. 80 battles, whatever your score is going to be. I want that. I want 85 battles. And and I think it's the Roger Federer speech. The statistics fucking wild. He played 1,500 matches plus in his career, 1,800 matches, something like that. He won 86 or 84%. But of the number of points played of his career, he only won like 56%.
Right.
And he's like, that right there. He's like, I had to live in a world where I was going to lose every other battle and just keep plugging forward.
Yep.
God, such the analogies. The poetry in this episode is great.
Dude. Yeah. Derek Jeter just did the commencement at University of Michigan, and he talked about he thrived off of failure, because like in baseball, he's like a Hall of Fame player only 70%. Succeeds 3 to 4 times out of 10. Like that's 70% crazy.
Failure. Yeah, that's what
awesome.
we had. That's what we had. We had in our baseball locker room, over the door as you went out. It was like 10 baseballs, and there were skulls over 7 of them, and it was just a reminder that like it ain't pretty. It's just going to be a war of attrition. Baseball's boring as fuck anyway.
Stop it.
Well, listen, baseball's
a smart person sport, so that it means a lot.
I was like all conference in like high school and shit. Like, no, baseball's my sport. That's what actually what got me into golf. No, it's just boring as sin to watch now, because even at my age, I'm like, I want to get out there and like fields. I wish it was normal for like Gary Fresh to just go out and just field some ground balls together. You know what I mean?
Dude, I just did it with Morgan's niece and nephew the other day. I was playing catch with them.
It's the best.
Dude, I couldn't move my arm for 3 days, but I'm feeling good, man.
I still can't like extend it all the way. The PGA Championship this week, I think the biggest star, since you were asking, Teach, is going to be Quail Hollow itself. They're getting a shit ton of rain in the early part of the week. Yeah. And it's going to soften this course up, which again is going to be for guys like Rory, Bryson, the people who can hit it high and long, stop it on a dime. But if we get another like 19, 20, 21 under, I think people are going to take notice. But if it's a photo finish, I think that's going to keep them alive. But the PGA is at risk of losing a little bit of juice, especially on the heels of what happened in Valhalla.
Yeah.
Real quick, speaking of photo finish, did you see this thing about the jockey that won the Kentucky Derby? Did you see this? He whipped too many times. Apparently, he can only whip the horse 6 times, and he whipped the horse 8 times.
$62,000 because he whipped the horse 2 more times than you're supposed to.
Was the horse's name Toby?
Came out yesterday. I don't know how are they not
First
off, who is counting the whips?
Who's counting the
whips? Why
did
it take so long to count the whips that it came out? It's been 2 weeks, right? Why was he not stripped of the title? I'm upset because I had money on the horse that finished 4th, just to win place slow, and I'm just missed. I just missed
the whip count.
They should have stripped him of the title.
I've known TJ for a long time, and I've never seen him slam a desk and slam it over a whip on a horse.
I didn't know there was a whip count. I didn't know.
Well, here's my question. These races, they're mostly on the weekends, right? Like, what are you doing the rest of your week if you're the whip count guy? Like, where do you work and that your weekend gig is the whip? What do you do on the weekends,
just
Bob?
Listening to basic bogeys, use 15%.
Ref and local Pee-wee basketball.
Yeah, right.
Dude, I discovered a TikTok basketball referee, and I'm obsessed with this guy. He's got like a hardcore either New Jersey or Long Island accent.
Well, the short, bald white guy?
Yeah, fucking love him. Because that was me as like a middle school teacher. Like I just don't tolerate. It's like I really have no tolerance or time for you, and that's gonna be how it is.
Have you ever seen that guy?
I have all the time for you.
I don't think so.
I gotta send it to you, dude. Because first of all, his voice sounds like he could be a voice actor for like.
It's not Nicky Cass when he does those like ref spoofs, right?
No, but I love me some Nicky Cass.
This guy's a legit ref, but his voice is like, "Hey man, you can't be blocking out there.
We're not doing that today. We're not doing that today."
5'5". He's like 5'6". It's fucking hilarious. It's so funny.
Hey, coach, gotta tell him we ain't doing that tonight. No, I'm not playing.
I love when he's
the best.
We ain't doing it, Chief. I'm like, dude, I can't fucking do this. I can't do it.
He's brilliant. Like I fucking love this guy. I'm obsessed with him.
So good. It's so good.
Any more hot topics for the PGA Championship week? I just like that we have a major championship again. It's wall to wall, online. We'll see. I wish everybody had a Masters app. The Masters app is pretty fucking sweet. But ESPN's going to do their best. I saw Jim Nance talking about how he's a little upset, or he was not upset. It took him some adjusting to get used to the PGA in May because he used to have a bookend. He would do the Masters and then he would do the PGA at the very end, and now he has to get used to just doing them back to back. Also, I guess he's from Charlotte. Like he has this whole routine. He goes and visits his parents at their cemetery. He visits all his cousins. Like he does this whole bit. I always associate him with the University of Houston because he was on that team with Fred Couples and a couple other PGA Tour pros. And then he went the broadcasting route. Anyway, back to you in the studio.
That's all I got. But I mean, it's gonna be an exciting week. I mean, hopefully we get another exciting finish like at the Masters. And I think we will. Just that final stretch of holes is going to make it interesting. Be great to see another playoff because you don't see playoffs every time, that often in majors. That was one of the best majors in the last 5 years. Watching the Masters back,
it's easily a top 5 major. Mm-hmm. It's definitely a top 3 Masters behind maybe not top 4. Jack's got a couple in there. Tiger's got a couple in there.
Yeah.
Nice. But, thanks for joining us, bud. Again, we always appreciate you.
Careful what you wish for.
Good time, dude. I love it, man. It's always great. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll see how this plays out. Hopefully, if you guys are listening, don't take our bets seriously. But if you want to, go for it because your money to lose, not ours.
Congratulations, Gary. She's a beaut.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks for watching today's episode.
To see more of our content, be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe on YouTube. We can be found at Basic Bogeys on all platforms.
Thanks. We hope to see you on the next one.